What up, people? It is your boy, Mr. Noland. Now, I'm actually doing this video with my third period here in class. They're being graceful enough to actually let me do it here today. Alright, so I'm actually going to have to clear my throat because we're going to actually have to do some singing today. So, alright, so combining integers to the melody of Row Your Boat. Oh man, I haven't done Row Your Boat since I was a little kid. Let's see, row your boat. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So here we go. I'm going to rap it instead. Here we go. Same signs you add, different signs subtract. Keep the sign of the most units, then you'll be exact. Dang, I should become a rapper. That was awesome. Alright, so, students, I would try and remember that the best you can. If not, you actually do it mathematically. So if you don't remember this little melody, it's okay because you actually do the work mathematically. All right. Now, oh my God, would you look at this? We got double signs. We got back-to-back double signs, and we don't do that here in math. So we have some rules. It says to circle the double sign. So I'm going to circle every single problem that has a double sign back to back. See if I can zoom in a little bit. If you look at the second example, there's not a double sign. On the third one, there is a double sign. On the fourth one, there's a double sign. And on the fifth one, there's a double sign. Okay. So there are some rules. When you have double signs back to back like you do here, if the signs are the same, it becomes a positive. So these two signs are both negatives. Since they are the same, it automatically becomes a positive right there. So this is like saying -4 plus 2. So instead of having a double negative, it became a positive. If you look at the second example, just bring it down. There was no double sign here. The third example, those signs are different, aren't they? If you have back-to-back signs that are different, it automatically becomes a negative. So this is like saying 4 minus 2. Your next example, again, the signs are different, aren't they? Since the back-to-back signs are different, it automatically becomes a negative. So this is like -4 minus 2. And then the last example, notice the back-to-back signs are both the same. They're both negatives. So it automatically turns into a positive. So this is like saying 4 plus 2. All right. So now verbal description. On the double signs. Again, double signs are signs that are back to back. If they are the same sign, it becomes a positive. All right. And now we're going to do our little ninja versus pirate fight like we did on our last bit of notes. This says I have 4 negatives. And this says I have 2 positives. Wow, would you look at that? These two guys go into battle, and so do these two. They zero out. They're my zero pairs. And what was I left with? I was left with a -2. There's your answer. Not too bad, right? Not too bad at all. Now, this next example is literally the same example as over here. We were just trying to show you how the double sign turns into a positive. So they look like different expressions, but in reality, they're the same expression, just written differently. Okay. The next example, we had the two different signs, so it became a negative. So verbally, on the double signs, again, signs that are back to back, if the signs are different, it becomes a negative. Okay. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so I can get it all on camera here. There it is. Now, mathematically, it says I have 4 positives. It then says I have 2 negatives. Uh-oh, these two guys went into battle. They canceled each other out, so it's a zero pair. So if we cover it up after they cancel each other out, what was I left with? I was left with 2 positives. Well, there's your answer of a +2. Okay. Now these next 2 problems are similar to these first 2. All I'm doing is pretty much rewriting the same thing for the verbal description. So if you don't want to write the verbal description for these next 2, it's up to you. It's your choice. I'm just going to put it over here because these are notes for people to see online. So here we go. Notice the signs are different, so it automatically becomes a negative, and it goes with the 2. So it's like a -2 now. So notice here we have 4 negatives, and then we have 2 negatives. Oh, look at that. They're all the same sign. Well, since it's all the same sign, you keep the sign, and you add them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Third period, you stay here. I still have to give you homework, so let me finish this video first, okay? All right, last one. So the back-to-back signs are the same, so it becomes a +2. Okay. So notice the 2 signs are the same. It becomes a positive and it goes with the 2. So this is like saying 4 plus 2. So I have 4 positives and 2 positives. Once again, the signs are the same. You keep the sign and you add the numbers. The answer is just a positive 6. Alright guys, I appreciate my third period letting me do this. We do have a test this Friday. I hope these videos help you out. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.